Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about iron metabolism. So whenever we consume a diet, it will contain iron. The iron can be of two forms, that is heme iron or non-heme iron. Heme iron is from the meat, it is better absorbed. It is in the form of ferrous form, that is Fe+2, whereas a non-heme iron is from the plants. So it is in the ferric form, that is Fe+3. So the important point is heme iron is better absorbed. After this iron reaches the stomach, the acid in the stomach will convert the ferric form into the ferrous form, that is the non-heme iron which is consumed from the plants. Here the ferric form will be converted to ferrous form because ferrous form is better absorbed. After it is converted, here in the duodenum the iron absorption will take place. The iron, that is a ferrous form, will enter the erythrocyte via divalent metal transporter 1. Divalent because it is a ferrous form, that is Fe+2. Metal because it is iron. Transporter because it is transporting. So as the name suggests, it is a divalent metal transporter 1. After entering the erythrocyte, inside the erythrocyte it will have two things. It can be either stored as a ferritin or it can be exported. The exporting will be takes place by ferroportin. This ferroportin will help this absorbed ferrous form of iron to enter the bloodstream. After entering the bloodstream, the ferrous form is converted again into ferric form. So it is oxidized by a enzymes called as hepcidin or ceruloplasmin, because this ferric form will be again binded to the transferrin for transporting to all the other organs. So it will bind to the transferrin and transported to bone marrow for the red blood cell production, liver or spleen for the storage like ferritin or hemochromatosis, tissues like muscles for the production of myoglobin. After all these, the old RBC will be break down by the macrophages in the spleen, and the iron in the macrophages will be recycled. It can be either transferred back into the ferritin or it can be transferred back into the storage form, that is a ferritin, or it can be transferred back into the transferrin where it will bind and again it will be sending to all the other organs. So the one regulator here is the hepcidin. Hepcidin is secreted by the liver. Whenever there is a high levels of hepcidin, what happens is it will inhibit the ferroportin. So the transport is that is exporting to this bloodstream will be inhibited by this hepcidin. Whenever there is low hepcidin levels, this ferroportin will be activated and it will export this iron inside the erythrocyte into the bloodstream. So this acts as a regulator. So in the simple diagram we can see the dietary form of iron, that is ferrous or ferric form, it will be absorbed, and in stomach it will be reduced into ferrous form, that is Fe+3 to Fe+2, and it will be absorbed in the duodenum and it will enter the erythrocyte via divalent metal transporter 1. So after entering the erythrocyte, it can be stored as a ferritin or it can be transported by ferroportin. So after in ferroportin, it will be transferred to the bloodstream. It will be transferred to the bloodstream and it will be binded to the transferrin and it will be transported to all the other organs. The final thing is recycling happens by the macrophages in the spleen, where the old RBC will be break down and the iron in the RBC will be recycled. So the hepcidin acts as a regulator in this. So the main things are absorption via divalent metal transporter 1 and ferroportin. Regulation is via hepcidin, which is secreted by the liver. Transport is by the transferrin. Storage is in the form of ferritin. Recycling is by the macrophages of the spleen. So these are the important points in